Going to Inglis's when I was a little girl with my father, sitting under the big fig tree is the very first memory I have of going to Inglis sales, and it created an enormous impression what the people were doing, throwing their hands up and a lot of shouting and then a lot of clapping when the big horses went through. So I miss those olden days at Newmarket. I know Riverside's coming along very nicely, but I'm a bit of a sentimentalist. I was never interested in the pedigrees when I was a child. Just the horses. I was interested in, you know, the colourings of the horses, you know, the differences between them. You know, it was great education following my father around the sales and learning different aspects of what he was looking for when I was younger.
And anyone that hasn't been to a sale, it's so exciting, particularly as a little girl, and seeing so many of these wonderful thoroughbreds. Absolutely.
I've got a distinct memory of my father buying a filly, and I'm sorry the pedigree escapes me, but her name was Amuna Me. And it was the highest priced filly ever sold, and you know, the excitement of being about 6 or 7 years old and being invited to get my photograph taken with this new horse. I knew there must have been something good about, you know, what we were doing.
And of course Classique legend, your lovely champion who we've seen here today having a lovely pick. He's obviously a great classic sale story.
That will be my happiest memory because it was the last sale held at my favourite venue, Newmarket. It was in extreme heatwave conditions day after day after day, and you know, I found Classique legend, and he was a yearling that I would have inspected at least 20 times, and you know, he was almost a playmate to me before I purchased him. I'd given him a stable name even. He was always going to come home with me. I was just so in love with the horse. I don't think I have bought another horse that's made a bigger impression on me as a yearling. I just loved him to death. I smashed my budget, but I was going to deal with it after the sale. There was no question about the fact he wasn't coming home with me.